Now we're going to look at making the queries which will interrogate the database. Again, we go to the Create ribbon and go to Query Design. We add in the order table by double-clicking it and then clicking Close. We now want to add the various options. If you want to add them all, you can click the first, press Shift and hold it down and select the last, and then drag all the options into the query grid. We want to sort order ID into descending order. This enables the most recent order to be displayed at the top of the list, as you can see here, order number 3. And that will do for the first one. All we literally wanted it to do was to display everything. Query all orders. The other 3 queries used in the database are direct copies of that one with some additional criteria. So we can literally copy and paste that query, which will negate us having to write the whole thing again. We give it its new name, query dates. We open up that query in Design View. And in the order dates criteria, we type in what is called a parameter query. We want it to essentially search between 2 dates that we can enter ourselves. We don't want to have to manually type in a specific date in query after query after query. We want to be able to enter them as we need them. By typing the parameter inside square brackets, as you can see here, Access will ask us the 2 questions, start date and end date, every time we run the query. The other 2 queries, search ID and search surname, have been entered in the same way by copying and pasting the all orders query. The search ID query in Design View has had another parameter query placed into the order ID column, with the parameter asking to enter an ID with which we can search by. When we run the query, it asks us the question. We type in this case, order number 2. It finds order number 2. And by rerunning the query, this time searching for a different ID, which we can find just as easily. The surname one is constructed in much the same way. A parameter is entered into the surname criteria, enter surname to search for. And in the same way, we run the query. We ask to find Smith, it finds them all. And that's more or less that.